Hello, fellow book lovers. Today we are going to be showing a demo and walkthrough of the website BooksRUs. This is a project that's in collaboration with my group members, and we're just going to be going through and showing the work in progress and how the site will function. Notice that this demonstration is going to be going through the Figma program, so it's just the design elements, but it's going to highlight how the site will work. Um, Yeah, let's get started. So as we can see right here, this is our home page. So when you first go to Books R Us, this is the page that's gonna pop up. And it shows all your top recommendations for each emotion. So you have your sadness, which is Fault in Our Stars, happiness, hitchhikers, and etc. So the very first feature that we have that we built in was a voting mechanism so that we can rank our books by emotions. So let's go ahead and take a look at our voting page. And notice that transition right there. Anytime you see that push transition, that illustrates a new window loading, a new screen. So this is going to be our voting library. So this is all the books in our database. At the very top, you'll notice a search bar where you can search specific books. For this demonstration, we just have some random books selected to be our display, but you can search when the website's actually up. You'll be able to use this search, and it'll be a dynamic search. So whenever you start filling in letters, it'll populate the screen in the center right here. And you can notice as we like hover over specific items, specific books, it'll highlight the little voting button. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So click there, and this will take us to the voting page of the actual book. So you can see the book information on the right with the title and author, and then the actual book cover. So I've personally read this book. So we have some options over here on the left for the emotions. If you had not read the book, you would be able to select I have not read this book. But saying that I have read it, I'm going to go ahead and give it the some ratings. So I think this book's pretty funny. I laughed a lot, so I'll vote it happiness. There was also little parts that were disturbing for me, just personally disturbing, so a little disgusting. So we'll go ahead and mark that disgust. And then I'll go ahead and submit these votes. Notice I was able to select multiple emotions. You can vote just one emotion if you only think one a book has a specific emotion, but feel free to vote multiple emotions. Let's go ahead and submit my votes right here, and it'll take us back to the home page. And wow, would you look at that? My discuss vote actually changed the cover, the top rated book for discuss. So every vote counts. Next, let's take a look at our next feature, which is the filter page. We'll go ahead and come up here to the filter. And you'll notice that this has the icons right here for each emotion, and also a home button, which will take you back to that previous screen. So let's go ahead, let's look at the top anger books. So now the page is populated with all the top anger books. And notice this is a horizontal scroll that goes from 1 all the way up to 10, each with the top books of that anger. And this has the same function as the previous uh, library screen, where when you hover over it, it'll highlight these buttons. However, this one has a new button where you can actually buy the book. So by clicking on there, you actually see a page load up, and it'll take you directly to the Amazon page for that specific book, which allows you to have easy access to books, which is great. Let's go ahead and exit out of that real quick. We'll open this back up. Now notice that at the top that it actually says select up to 2 emotions. So we're actually able to click on, for example, disgust here. And now it's ranking and showing the top books that are ranked in anger and disgust. For the purpose of the demonstration, I just have the same books listed. Um, However, when the actual website goes up, these will all be populated with different books. So if we go back to the home page, that'll end the demonstration. And looks like someone revoted this one. So the new discuss book is now the road again. But that ends our demonstration for the Books R Us.